Hello everyone and welcome back to No Man's Sky. We're here on the moon of Sanduli. We should give it a proper name though, and I'm still getting lots of lag. I just rebooted game. I don't know what the deal is. Anyway, let's go ahead and give it a name. It's a good name for this. Susan Dooley is a good name for a planet. How about if we reverse it for the moon? So that'd be Yuludnaz. Naz? Us. Yulindaznus. Okay. It's enough talking backwards. Ulidnasis. Ulidnasis. I like it. Let's do it. Let's also upload the locations we did for here. We still were missing those 3 life forms. They do like to hide them, don't they? I'm just not sure what we could do there. I mean, we were walking along, but I mean, unless there were just variations, I'm not sure what we're supposed to do there. I mean, some of these guys are just variations, but yeah, some of them just didn't count either. So I don't know. Anyway, we're on this world. No fauna, but plenty of flora. This looks like... I don't know what this looks like. From the air, it looked like this might be a transmission station where we'd find out whether or not there's a starship, but no. That's not what this is. This is a place where we find out where ruins are, which is still good. We can always learn more words in Gek. As you can see, and we haven't exactly... Traders share loot, destroy something. Caught the trader red-handed. Production element. Pouring out the facility storage vault into its own inventory. Looks me straight in the eyes and makes a proposition. So... Huh. Oh, probably destroy the records. Like, the actual, like, video records. The thing is, the goods he's typing are probably like raw resources. Well, not necessarily, right? And there are always cameras watching everywhere. So I've got to be on my best behavior. Sorry, man, but I got to report you. So what I get? Some tech I already know? No, it's new tech. Holy shit. How is that different from what I currently have? What? Exosuit environmental shielding. It's new tech. Did I not have the ability to make my own before? That just sounds like the base hazard protection. Are you telling me I can stack my hazard protection? Because that would be nuts. Can I? Let's try it and see. It sounds crazy enough to work. Assuming I could actually... No, I can't actually make it because I currently have hazard protection already installed. Though, I can't disassemble it either. What the hell was the point of that then? Game, what are you doing to me? What are you doing to me? You're driving me crazy, game. You're driving me absolutely off the wall nuts. What the heck, game? I don't get it. I don't get it. There's got to be something I'm just not understanding. I don't know. I just don't know. Yeah, we can do warp cells. What the hell? We have a little bit of that. We can do another warp cell. What the hell? Get rid of our antimatter. Can I do another warp cell? Yeah, because I can use the antimatter that's on the other ship. It's on the other ship? You mean the ship? Yes, that's what I mean. But I mean, it's not the warp cells we're interested in, it's whether or not there's gold on this planet. Because if there's gold on this planet, there's gold in them Dar Hills, then we might be able to get to another type of star rather than G-Class, which is what we've been stuck on for pretty much the entire series. Unless I'm totally misremembering. But I'm pretty sure we've only been on yellow stars. I mean, the scenery has apparently been other than yellow. I mean, it's pretty obvious that I mean, the world outside is some kind of purple, which I don't entirely get. But I'm pretty sure that's just like the nebula reflected in light, which is a lot different. Also, I understand that, you know, the galaxy doesn't actually look like that. I mean, it's a sad, sad day, but it's true. Hubble has been lying to us. I mean, it's false color is what it actually is. And they tell you that. They tell you it's false color. Even the image I have as the preview for this video is not actually what it really looks like. Space is beige, basically. On average, space is beige. On the whole, space is largely black. And I love the visuals, and I love looking at the beautiful, beautiful nebula that we will never see properly with the naked eye. But yeah, most of the universe is black. Hate to break that to you, but it's true. We're gonna make as many shielding sheets as we can hold, mainly because it'll free up a lot of our inventory, and also because we're on a radioactive world, and to do anything else would be pretty nuts. We should be able to make one more here, and I think that's it. Yep. Okay. All right. So we can put the warp cells in the Starship hyperdrive, because why not? Since we didn't throw away, we sold off the iridium and copper, we are not going to repair warp reactor sigma. Our goal is to make warp reactor theta. So might as well just push that off to the side now. We can learn a new word. Gek word for Neil. Okay. And chances are we don't know this. Hey, what do you know? Already known. It's weird. It's so weird. I don't get it, game. I don't get what you're trying to give me there. You gave me new tech, and yet it wasn't new tech. How is that even... What? I don't understand. I don't understand. Help me understand, game. Help me help you. That's all I'm trying to do, man. I'm just trying to learn. Trying to learn what it is to be, you know, an alien in a world. In a world. I'm always in a world. Alright, anyway. Go into the bowcaster. I want the binding beam. Plutonium and emerald. Emerald, you say? I mean, emerald's good. Don't get me wrong. We can sell any emerald we have left over. If that's what it comes down to. But emerald. Okay, but emerald only in crystal form. That doesn't necessarily mean emerald in big box form. Dude, if you want to get on my case, I'm going to take your titanium. How's that? Take your frickin' titanium. Where's the other guy? I don't even know where the other guy is. That way? Oh, he's stuck in the wall. Well, okay, they're going to totally alert everybody then, because I'm not going to be able to help that. Let's go inside. If we go inside, I think that resets their angry meters. Sure, what the heck, we'll take the iron. Where the heck is the Sentinel? Oh, there he is. Hello, Sentinel. There we go. Did that actually get rid of our wanted meter? Yeah, there we go. I knew it was going to happen. Alright, go to the multi-tool is what I actually meant to do there, and recharge it with plutonium. So we have tons of this stuff now that we just got. Okay, this will point us towards a new ship, theoretically. Assuming he doesn't want to give us something else instead. So something Federation help. Okay. Points to itself, arms wide, and beams pleasantly. I'm concerned for my safety. Can make my journey more bearable. Well, I'm fine with the planetary conditions. I mean, the radiation is good. I'm good to go there. Request help with Sentinels. So I think what he's saying here is request help with Sentinels would either give me a bonus or a possible tech to my exosuit for a shield, or he'll try to give me a blueprint for my multi-tool, which apparently we already have all of them. So why would I? Given the planetary conditions, I'm pretty sure we already have the top level shield, so I think either way we lose out here. Well, not lose out, but we don't get anything. So let's go ahead and request help with Sentinels. What the hell? Oh, it offers me a new multi-tool. It has more than 16 slots, and it does. I mean, it's poorly optimized, but we can fix that. Let's compare. Yeah, really poorly optimized. I mean, the beams are all over the place. But we can break down everything and reorganize. I think the mining beam itself has to stay, but if I remember correctly, we can disassemble everything else. And we just have to take it. I mean, unfortunately, I didn't know he was going to offer me a multi-tool, so I didn't break down my multi-tool. So that means we just give up what we have right now. Is that worth it? It's debatable. We have a pretty strong multi-tool right now. What do we want more slots for? I can't even think of anything. If there's some boost to the visor, we can add it here. Some boost to the bolt caster, we could add it here instead. We definitely want the intensity on the damage radius for the thermal, but right now we're totally fine. So right now we don't really need anything. And these beam intensifiers just speed up terrain destruction, which, big deal. It's not the terrain destruction we want, it's the gems. It's the beam focused tau, the resource rich materials. Quicker element destruction is what we want, but instead you've got lots of focus on, okay, that's the coolant system, which is nice, don't get me wrong. Increase during combat, which we already have. And then terrain destruction, terrain destruction, terrain destruction, and then combat on fire. I mean, it has more slots, but I don't care right now. I mean, it's also prettier. I like the orange and blue highlights there. That's very nice. Ours is kind of plain. But no, we can knock down doors. I mean, look at this. Look at the circles. If you look at the circles, ours is better in every respect. The yellow circle is bigger, so is the orange circle around it. For the gems, it's better on the gun, slightly, but it is better. The thermal is just a little bit better in the green. And then the scanning is actually far better, far superior. So yeah, I could build this one up, but it would mean building up from scratch. No thanks. Not going to do it. Although if it was a ship, I would take it. If it had 2 more slots, yes, of course, I would take it if it was a ship. The thing is, building up the multi-tool from scratch, well, it'll give us something else to focus on, I guess, but I mean, I really just want to focus on the gold, and this planet might not have any. Now, I'm going to decline it. Thank you, but no thank you. I probably already know this tech. Yep, I just keep looking just in case. You never know. It might surprise me. Alright, so here's the signal. We already know this one. This is the 1440. Okay, since we already know this one, I'm going to guess it doesn't have more slots. But we can check. And there's no harm in checking. Who knows? It could be that they're just using an outdated method of indicating a ship in distress, and it's actually like the most powerful ship in the universe. It could happen. Don't laugh at me. You can totally laugh at me. Alright, so what is this? Emerald? We can't have to actually go a little bit closer. A little bit closer. Yep, totally emerald. Okay, well, I mean, emerald's good too. Iron? That is totally iron. Alright. Did we save our location here? We did, right? Because that's not a question mark anymore. Okay. That's a question mark over there, though. How far is that? 2 minutes away. Let's fly to the crash ship. We will explore from the air. Hold up. Did I go there? I did not, did I? I know, that wasted some fuel. Big deal. The plutonium is everywhere on this planet. I'm not worried about plutonium at all. But yeah, every little bit helps. Gekward for fire probably wouldn't have helped me in the last interaction. Not that I needed help, but yeah, probably wouldn't have actually done anything. Alright. Okay, we might need to refuel our launch thruster a little bit. Like I said, we have plenty of plutonium. No worries. Alright, where's the crash ship? Crash ship is this way. So there's Heridium. There's a drop pod. Big freaking deal. There's a spire of something. Spires, spires, spires. Oh, not actually a spire. Actually goes really deep. If that is gold, I will be thrilled. It might be emerald, though. That is also a spire. I think that's iridium. Let's land here, then. No, not here? Oh, there we go. Okay. I thought maybe the game would actually take exception. It had in the past. This is totally pure iridium. No harm in getting this stuff. So my guess is that's a radiation storm, so it's going to eat through our protection a little bit faster. But we have plenty of shields. And there's plenty of iron around us, so either way, we're set. It'll be funny if that's not gold, if it's like aluminum or something. It could be aluminum. I mean, the coloration seems wrong, but it could be. Okay, I think we're done mining this area out. There we go. Yeah, it definitely looks wrong for aluminum. It might be emerald, though. You gonna tell me? I have to go. Yep, it's emerald. Okay, I mean, we'll grab a little bit of it, mostly because we landed, and why not? There, we made a hole. That's all. That's all I wanted. There's a knowledge stone, though, so the trip's not totally wasted. Okay, so emerald in spires, and emerald in crystal form. Also, iridium. That is not an iridium arch for some reason. I thought it was, mostly because it looked like the other one. Go ahead and pulse me here. Let's see what we got. Because if that was iridium, it would tell me, and it is not. Okay. Well, so it goes. Just take the little bit of iridium that's hanging in the air there. Come on, really? There we go. And a little bit there. There we go. What is that? Anything good? Nope. That's cool. I like that. That looks just... I don't know. I'm assuming that's a tree. It's a very cool looking tree, though. It's funny, how many times have we landed so strangely? I mean, the cockpit is so low on this ship. It kind of looks like we crashed. Kind of funny. Okay, so there are iridium arches, so we know that now. Oh, we got a space anomaly. We actually got a space anomaly. Polo and Nada are in the area. Holy shit. Holy shit. I thought we'd seen the last of them now that we'd finished with the Atlas thing, but... I mean, if they can point us towards more Atlas stones... that'd be great, because I'm actually really curious. I mean, I've been told that I wasted my Atlas stones, and now I want them back. If we can get them again, I'm okay with that. I mean, it means another episode of going to... I mean, I'll probably do it off camera, really. I mean, we've seen it before. They're not going to give us anything new. They'll probably give us a couple new words, but that's it. I'm probably landing a little too close. Yeah, okay. How about going over here? There we go. I was a little wobbly, but we did it. Is that also emerald? You're going to tell me eventually, right? Yep, it's emerald. Okay. Alright, so let's take a look at this ship, which is over here. Interesting design. It looks Gek. I don't know, I could be wrong. It could actually be Viking. We'll actually look at the distress module first. It is Gek. I was right. Gek distress beacon. Okay. Patriotic body is fully decomposed, and the technology looks dated. Skeletal hand is clutching something. I go to investigate, but a cargo noise from the cargo hold distracted. Why couldn't you do both? Why can't we investigate the noise and then go get the object? But I guess we have to pick. Sure, let's investigate the noise, because I'm curious. Okay, I gather the cargo the creature has failed to devour. Alright. Anything good? Beam impact data already known. Alright. Well, no, not anything good at all. But it only hurt our shield. Didn't actually hurt us, so we're fine. Hey, look, already known tech. Okay, so now let's look at the ship. I mean, it's a cool design. I like the kind of X-Wing look there with the wings. I mean, it looks like it could be a decent fighter craft, really, if it has the slots. Do you have the slots? 22 slots. I forget how many our current ship has versus 21. Oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man, oh man. And really, they've spec'd it out to be a fighter. Look at it. It has some really good beam impact stuff. The Warp Reactor Sigma is lost forever, but that's just how it goes. Yeah, I mean, the phase coolant, they're really going hard on making this a really good fighter. And that's actually something we've been tempted to do, but we don't have quite the slots for it. Do we pick it up, though? One extra slot. Just one. If it was a ship with 2 extra slots, I would totally do it. I'd be all over that shit. But this, one freaking slot. One slot more. Not even one slot more. Because I would be so tempted to keep all the cannon and phase beam upgrades. Maybe get rid of the phase beam upgrades. Maybe just go for the photon cannon upgrades. Because that would let us reorganize things a little better. But still, the hyperdrive's off by itself. Which means no synergy bonuses. Granted, it doesn't matter too much. But still, you know, it matters a little bit. Do we know enough? We probably know one of the techs for, like, cannon coolant, something like that. We probably know cannon coolant sigma. So we would be able to put that between the photon cannon and damage sigma. And be able to push out a little bit more damage from the photon cannons. That'd be pretty good. The accelerated fire would also be decent if we move it. Of course, to move it, we need to disassemble it. But we need to disassemble it anyway. Because it's broken. And it costs almost as much to repair it as it does to disassemble it. Oh, what to do, what to do, what to do. One extra slot. One freaking extra slot. If we get rid of the photon cannon, I don't think we can get rid of the photon cannon. I think the photon cannon is there, and that's what we get. But if we can disable the photon cannon and only have a phase beam, then we can open up some interesting stuff, because then we can modify the deflector shield and get some synergy. Now, granted, we could also build down and still get synergy off the deflector shield, so that's still possible. You know what? I'm going to do it. It's silly, and it doesn't have as many slots because I'm going to mod, but yeah, I'm going to do it. It means the warp reactor Tau gets lost, which is too bad because it only has a warp reactor Sigma, but that's okay because we're building a warp reactor Theta anyway. What do we need to rebuild this thing? Like, totally. Iron and Thamium. Thamium we can get from space. But we can't get from space until we repair the cannon. So, Iridium and Iron. Easy, no problem. Iridium, Iron, and Zinc. Easy, no problem. Hyperdrive. Dynamic Resonator, Iridium. We already have that. Launch Thruster. Iron. The Platinum is a little hard to get, but we're going to disassemble most of the stuff anyway. The Damage Sigma, we're going to keep on board, but I think everything else we throw out. Unless we can disassemble the Photon Cannon, in which case we're going to keep the Phase Beam. Yeah. Yep, I'm going to do it. I'm going to do it. One more slot. I mean, it's not much. And I know I've said I want a 23 slot, but that apparently isn't happening. And apparently won't happen until we grab a 22 slot first. So, yeah, let's do it. Oh, no. I didn't move anything. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. It's okay because our other ship is still up there. It is, and I've totally lost it now. Where is our other ship? It's up top, right? I put it up top. I totally forgot to take the stuff from the other ship. That was silly of me. What is this? Iron. Okay. That's okay. I mean, there's not much on the other ship we really want. But there's some of the stuff we want. And really, where is the ship? I know it sticks around. I mean, it has before. Oh, don't tell me it's lost forever. It could be I'm totally in the wrong direction because I don't remember going this way. Oh, there's a ship over there. Okay. Yeah, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to trade back to the working ship. We're going to disassemble everything on the working ship that can be disassembled. We're going to take all that stuff. We're going to move it over to the new ship. And then we're going to leave this ship to rot for somebody else to pick up. I mean, I don't know who else is going to come by. It's not like other players are going to do it. Chances of finding this ship on this planet are about, you know, 1,000,000,000 to 1. Okay, so we're going to compare. And then we're going to... Actually, is there anything to disassemble? I can disassemble the warp reactor Tau. That's not going to get me much, but it's going to give me a little bit. So yeah, let's accept. Okay, now we go to Starship Inventory. And we strip this thing down, right? Dismantle. Can't dismantle that. Can't dismantle that. Can't dismantle that. Or that. Oh, the warp cells, though. Yeah, I lose out a little bit on the warp cells. That's okay. That's okay. We can always build more warp cells. Yeah, I mean, all that requires is carbon and zinc, really, and iridium. Carbon, zinc, and iridium. Which is fine. That totally works. So we can't disassemble anything else. We disassembled what we could. That's good enough. Alright, let's go ahead and go back to the other ship, which I've lost already. There it is. Where the giant smoke thing is. Yeah, that's totally where that is. So that... Okay. Now we trade this ship. And make sure to actually move the stuff over. That's the important part. Move the stuff over. There we go. Alright. This will actually fill it up. Why are you doing that? Why are you taking up more spots than you actually need to take up? Why does it separate them? Oh, because the mod doubles the amount of space, but the game doesn't know that. The game thinks, oh, you have 500, that means they go, or you have 2,000, you have 1,000. Therefore, each slot can only hold 500, so I'll go ahead and split that up for you. Well, no game. I'm actually running a modded game. You don't need to do that. We don't need the aluminum, right? I can leave the aluminum here. I can leave the plutonium here because we have plenty. Yeah, I think that's the way that's going to go. Alright, do it. Do it. Okay, we are now stuck on this planet. I hope you like it. We're not really stuck. We're stuck until I leave the game to save or anything like that. So hyperdrive, we can fix this, no problem. Done. We need more iridium, no problem. We can get that. Deflector shield just needs to be charged. We have actually a lot of shielding sheets, so no problem. Phase cannon needs a little bit more iridium. Launch thruster needs carite sheets, which we can build. We were gonna get rid of this, right? We can't get rid of the phase cannon, but we can get rid of the phase beam. So that's what's gonna happen. Phase beam goes away. So anything related to the phase beam also goes away. So that's the phase coolant, the beam impact. The warp reactor sigma is currently useless, so let's check it. And we have everything we need to repair it. Do we want to stack a theta and a sigma? No, because I can use the iridium elsewhere, I'm pretty sure. So no, I want it. I want to take it all. Alright, I would love to move this over, but that's totally not how tech works. I can't just move this over. I need to actually have the stuff to repair it. Although... Okay, so accelerated fire and cannon damage. Okay, so if I have something here... Alright. No, not product. Installation. That's why I was confused. Alright, so the guns. Not the phase beam, but... If I advanced cooling Tau... That would work. Yeah, because it doesn't have any coolant. Cannon damage Tau, or... There we go, cooling theta. Oh, but it needs a gravitino ball. The chance of finding a gravitino ball here is pretty slim. Might be able to buy one, maybe? But finding chrysonite seems really unlikely. Yeah, okay, so we can't do theta. But we can probably do Sigma or Tau? Tau would be better, obviously. Also requires the chrysonite. We know where chrysonite is. It's on the planet this moon is currently around. So, okay, we can make it... we can make it happen. We can definitely make it happen. Move the iridium over... Okay, there's actually... Okay, there we go. Move the iridium down here. Can we actually repair... We can totally repair this now because now we have the stuff. What do we want to repair first, though? Let's repair the pulse engine first or the launch thruster? Launch thruster just requires iron. Do I have enough iron on my exosuit? If not, it's real easy to get. So that's carite sheets. So let's make some carite sheets. Holy shit, we actually did it. Okay. So that's the launch thruster done. Alright. Then the pulse engine should be next. 2 carite sheets. No problem, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, we have plenty. Alright. Back to the starship. Repair the pulse engine. Hyperdrive is totally fine. It just needs warp cells. Obviously, this needs fuel. We can totally fuel that up. Here's some plutonium for you. Pulse engine needs to be refilled with themium. Here's all that themium. Photon cannon. We just need 150 iridium and how much for this? Themium. Yeah, we can do that. We can do that. We can do themium. This requires platinum. I don't know if we're going to find platinum on this world. Are we? Knowledge stone. A lot of plutonium. No platinum. There is zinc. Oh, wait. This might be platinum, or it might be something else. Oh, no, it is totally platinum, I think. It's hiding behind some iron here, but no, there we go. Okay, so there are platinum flowers here. That is good to know. I think technically we can take off. Yeah, I mean, we don't have a working photon cannon, so we can't get themium from space, which could be an issue, but we're otherwise totally fine. We already looked at this tech, didn't we? We did. Okay. So yeah, can I get in here? Can we take off? We can take off. Okay. I mean, that doesn't exactly help us unless we wanted to get the chrysonite right now. Oh, there's iridium, like, right there. We need iridium for what? To fix the photon cannon? Yes. I mean, we can at least do this so it isn't in a crash state and just move it over here. At least I'm pretty sure this is iridium. It'd be funny if that was nickel. Alright, come down. Every ship has its own distinct sound. You notice that? Okay, this is in fact iridium. Not the bolt cannon, the mining beam. You knew that. Alright. I mean, we're not trapped on the planet anymore, that's for sure. We can go... Oh, that's funny. That's the planet we came from. That's, Suzanne Daly right there. Alright, so that's good to know. So yeah, we can go down to the planet anytime, get some chrysonite, repair what we need to repair, or go to a brand new planet. And as long as it's in the same star system, we're totally fine. How much iridium do we need? We need a lot of iridium. Not just to repair the Voltcaster, which is not actually what that is. The photon cannon, that's what that is. Not just to repair the photon cannon, but also to make warp cells. Warp cells we need, in no particular order, iridium, zinc, what else? Iridium, zinc, carbon. That might be it. Maybe iron. Maybe iron. I don't exactly remember. And we need iron for other stuff anyway. Iridium and carbon, I think, are the two things. Yes, I know there's a space anomaly, and I will totally go there. I guess we're running out of time on this episode, but we will totally go there next episode. What I would love is to be able to go to my ship, or my old ship, rather, and pull the stuff from there. I mean, it's not much. It's just a little bit of aluminum, a little bit of plutonium. But it's stuff I don't have to mine again, though I guess it's cheap enough. Let's just leave it. I mean, there might be a way to juggle stuff back and forth so that we can actually, you know, get some stuff, but it's not really worth it, right? I mean, the amount we get from that is probably not going to be worth the trouble. Okay, and I also think that's true for going back to a planet we've already been to. Going back to Susan Daly is an okay idea. But we've already been there. We already know what it's like. It's very pleasant. Don't get me wrong. Love the yellow grass. I tried to hit part of Iridium that wasn't actually there. There we go. Yeah, so that was a cheap-ass storm. And how is our radiation protection holding up? I mean, we must be doing pretty well. We can look in a minute. We have enough sheets that I don't worry too much about how things are going, so let's see. Got an exosuit. Okay, we're a little low. Let's go ahead and refill that a little bit. Aeration membrane too, even though... Didn't we see oceans as we flew in? And we haven't actually seen them since. Alright, what else are we looking for? We're looking for platinum, obviously. Iridium is good enough to make the Starship photon cannons work. Yep. There you go. We need a little bit of thamium. And some more platinum. I don't even know where we got the nickel from. Is that just something we've been hanging on to? No. We disassembled something. That's what it was. Alright, well, there's the knowledge stones. I'm going to leave my ship behind for now. I'm going to go wander off. Because that's what I'm good at, is wandering off. I mean, the trouble with thamium is that it has the same exact icon as plutonium. Now, the nice thing about platinum is that's not true. Okay, there was a knowledge stone. Okay, there it is. I knew it was off in this direction, just wasn't sure where. Thank you. Geckward for large. I can see that coming up. Any plutonium is good, but thamium would be better. Though the photon cannons are repaired, we can get thamium in space if it comes down to it. And maybe that's where we wrap up the episode, is just going into space. Unless there's something really cool, like lurking around the corners. But if there is, how would I know? How would I know? There'd be no way for me to know. This is just a rock formation. Cool, but ultimately not helpful. Grab some carbon, because we need that to make more antimatter. Or more warp cells, I should say. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's take down some of these trees. Because we need the carbon. Some of the bushes, for the same reason. Big tree. All mine. The Sentinels are going to complain. That is iron, but we need the iron anyway. Sentinels are going to complain, but they can complain. It's okay. Alright. That's a decent amount of carbon. I think we have just enough to make some good warp cells. So let's go ahead and see. Let's see what we can find out, really. So we can get more Atlas points. Or Atlas stones, rather. Atlas points, Atlas stones, whatever you want to call them. I'm all for that. There's obviously no gold on this world, so leaving the planet to take off for the space anomaly, I think it's totally fine. Oh, come on. Pulse engine offline. It says it's yellow. There we go. Outside. Pulse down. And then we get stuck. There we go. There we go. I mean, it's towards Reflac. Okay, hold on. Before we go too far, we need thamium anyway, right? So let's get as much thamium as we can with the current rocks to move as fast as we can, but obviously it's still going to be like an hour away at this rate. But yeah, all the thamium we can. And if there are any pirates or sentinels that want to deal with me, they're going to have to deal with me. My shields are charged, and I can continue to recharge them, because I'm a stinking cheater like that. Alright, good enough, I think. Still going to be a ways away. Good enough, I think. That's going to head us more towards the space station than the anomaly, but that's okay. So can I repair this yet? I can repair this one. Let's do it. Comet damage Sigma, that's pretty good. Accelerated fire just needs a little bit more platinum. Which maybe we'll find on Reflac, because I'm assuming that's going to be where we're going to land next episode. Alright, space anomaly. I can't actually tell the time because the space station is... Okay, looks like it's about parallel to each other. Alright, well, they're separated enough now. Oh, I thought I could actually just aim straight for the anomaly, and I forgot how much the game hates it when you break out of pulse like that. Okay, here we go. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Yeah, they're pretty much on par with each other. So yeah, Nada and Polo just have this giant space station that they can warp between the stars. That's pretty awesome for them. So I think once we get on the path of the Atlas, I think we keep going until we get all 10 stones. And then we hold on to them. For as long as it takes, I guess. Alright, I think... Where's the entrance, though? I think it's on this side. And they slowed me down to 165, so I might as well just slow down all the way. That there is not the entrance, I don't think. I think that's the back door. Not actually a back door. Nope, not actually a back door. The engine on this ship actually sounds like it's having some trouble. You hear this? If my car makes noise like this, I take it to the mechanic. What the heck happened? And we're moving at a good pace, but 50U seems to be our max speed. Are you shitting me? Is that just because we're near the space anomaly? Or is it just... I mean, I guess they did say it was an older ship. Maybe it is, in fact, super old. And it can only go so fast. That'd be hilarious if this actually turns out to be a downgrade for us. In battle, speed is king. Well, we'll find out. I mean, we're gonna get a battle. You know what's gonna happen. Okay, yeah. This Polo and Nada. Hello. So what do you have for me? Anything? Creators or of simulation, friend or foe, paranoia and imperative. Galaxy purely casual, individualism, statistical anomaly. Nada is an error. Okay, nope, I can't go to Atlas. That is not a choice anymore. It's either resources or shortcut. That's it. Yeah, something has changed behind us. Their reasoning has advanced. In order for the galaxy for free will or anything but brutal causation. Alright, suspects me. I am the aberration. Okay. We can already find black holes. They're pretty easy to find on the galactic map. They're obviously noted. I mean, if they're farther away, they're harder to spot, obviously. But otherwise, let's just go for resources, see what they give us. We already knew this. Okay, no, I think we stop asking them for help because Polo's also going to give me something I already know, right? Yep, that's right. Sentinel's bad. Nobody likes Sentinels. Okay. Yeah, here's the transmission for Sentinel data. Okay, what do you got for me? Anything good? Oh, hey, look, something I already knew. Alright. I think we stop talking to these guys ever again. I mean, they're nice, and maybe if we have trouble finding a black hole, we can talk to them about it, and they might be able to help us. But otherwise, I think that's largely a wash now. They can't point us towards any more Atlas areas, which means that the 10 stones we found, that was it. We only get 10. I mean, that's good for you guys to know. You only get 10. So, for whatever reason, if I've actually wasted it, then I'm sorry, but that's the way it goes. Okay. What's my max speed? No, my max speed is actually like 150. Okay, you want to approach me? Fine. You want to end the episode this way? We will do it. I will totally wreck your shit. You ready to be wrecked? You better be ready to be wrecked, because it's going to happen. There they are, the green guys right there. I could pulse in, but really, we're only like a minute away anyway. It's probably going to take us 10 minutes to do the fight. Okay, you know what? Let's pulse a little bit. We actually didn't pulse there, so let go too soon. Alright, here we go. Alright, it seems like anytime I get in proximity of any other ship, I really slow down. But when I'm not in proximity, I'm totally fine. Yeah, actually, that seems to be it. I'm affected heavily by gravity. Whether it's artificial or not. I can't seem to hit these guys either. My aim seems to have shrunk down to nothing. I need to get away. I need to get away from the other ships, and then I do better. Gotta know that. Alright. I can just aim at these guys. Come on, come on, come on. I need these guys to shoot at me. Come on. Once they start shooting at me, I can actually, you know, lead and track them properly. Don't hit the ship they're hitting. That would be bad. Oh, come on. I can't even seem to track them. Gotta walk my shots. I didn't even hit them when they were that close. I'm the worst shot in the world. What the hell? They're also running circles around me. How is that happening? Okay, apparently my ship does not turn well. Come on, hit the frickin'... This is not cool. I can't seem to hit them at all. I can barely turn. My straightaway is more or less okay as long as I'm not near another vessel. I mean, 150 is okay. I don't remember this being a problem before, though. But yeah, my turns are horrible. I mean, the other ship's gone, so don't even think about going back there. We can't go backwards. We can only go forwards. I mean, you seriously not see me as a threat? Is that why you're not even paying attention to me? Am I not hurting them at all? Holy shit. I mean, I can't even seem to lead them properly. Oh, don't hit the... Oh, I didn't want to hit the reinforced container. I mean, you gotta give me something here. How do I lock on? Maybe there's a button for it. F doesn't do anything. G? Hold up. Hold up. Let's look in the controls here. Is there lock on that I'm just missing? Not on foot controls. Scroll down for this. Change weapon mode. I mean, that doesn't work for me right now. Could scan. But yeah, fire weapons, exit ships, that's all we got. There's no lock on. Okay. So it goes. You guys have really got it. Okay, that guy looks like he should have crashed, I'm just saying. Alright, so if we just go towards the distress signal, are we going to be helpful at all? And we can't seem to hit them, and I don't know why that is. Have I gotten worse? It's possible, I guess. Okay, so now I'm at the destination. I don't know how that helps. Maybe being farther away, the auto lock will be able to do it. Auto lock's not doing shit right now. Not able to do anything. Hit somebody. Anybody. Don't even care who. Trying to lead them, but without... I didn't realize how much I trusted that auto assist before. This vessel apparently is too old to have the auto assist. Oh, I picked a wreck. I picked a wreck. I've got to get out of here. We're gonna land. This is just embarrassing. I thought they were gonna get wrecked, and it turns out I can't even attract their attention. Can't even attract their attention. How sad is that? Man, that is pathetic. Alright, we're gonna land on this world. You know what? We might as well head towards the abandoned building. Oh, space station is still too close. Okay. And we're far enough from the space station that we're still doing 150U. But yeah, the ship... Okay, either I'm worse now than I was, what, 4 episodes ago? 2 episodes ago? Either I'm worse now, or the ship is. I mean, a poor craftsman blames his tools, but I don't know what else to blame here. Is it my fault? Maybe. Usually I have no trouble attracting their attention. At which point I can lead my shots properly because it actually, you know, shows me how far to lead my shots. But eyeballing it? No, can't do it. Can't do it. I mean, I'm not a great shot anyway, but I'm usually better than that. Okay, if we go just in the upper atmosphere, we should be able to cut down some time here. A little bit. Let's cut down some more time. There we go. That should do it. Said that should do it. We can go back in now. Alright, let's see what this planet's like. A little bit of water. Abandoned facility is not in the water, surprisingly. Even at 59U, we're still coming in hot, huh? I guess it depends on everything. Alright. That's an abandoned building. I did not realize that was what we were going to land in, but sure, why not? Why not? And we'll get to see what kind of world this is. Watch it be like extremely hostile, right? Extreme toxicity. So I have totally the wrong protection going right now. We can fix that. Now the trick is this going to give me anything decent? It might. Anything's possible. Trick is finding these things. Alright, yeah, analyze data log. What the hell? You say that, but will it really? Is it something I already know? Already known. Hey, what do you know? Okay, well, that's the thing we knew was going to happen. Alright, so I think it's going to do it for this episode. Alright, so brand new world, toxic. That means I'm going to have to create in my exosuit the toxic shield. Unfortunately, that means those shields are wasted, but that's okay. We'll install the toxic suppressant. I mean, it's only Sigma. Can we actually do Theta? Theta requires a gravitational ball. We can't do that. There's no way. Okay, so suppressor and shield. There we go. And while we're here, we might as well scan this guy. Hello, guy. Do I know you, little guy? Alright. Apparently the young are different from the adults. Hello. Oh, can I try and feed you guys? I forgot about that. Here, have some Heridium. Alright. Anyway, that'll do it for this episode. Thank you guys for watching. This has been No Man's Sky. I'm Peace Universe. You're Peace Universe 2, and I'll see you guys next time.